Welcome back to the Deep Dive, where we take your stack of research and turn it into instant expertise.
Today, we're digging into a huge question.
A really big one. How good is AI, like right now, at doing real expert-level science?
And that's our whole mission today. Because, we're already seeing models like GPT-5 measurably speed up scientific workflows.
So it's already happening.
Oh, absolutely. We're talking about tasks that used to take human researchers days, maybe even weeks. Now they're getting done in hours. The acceleration is it's undeniable.
Okay, but if it's already that good, why do we need a new scorecard? It sounds like it's working.
Well, that's the thing. The old benchmark, GPQA, it's sort of broke. Yeah. When it first came out, GPT-4 scored around 39%, a decent tough score. But fast forward just 2 years, and GPT 5.2 hits 92%.
92%. Wow.
Oh.
Okay, I see the problem.
Exactly. When a model scores that high, the test isn't measuring the frontier anymore. It's basically just a recall test. We needed a new metric, like yesterday.
And that's where this new paper comes in. This is our deep dive today. Frontier Science.
Mm-hmm. It's the new standard, built to be genuinely difficult, original, and, well, meaningful. It tests expert reasoning across physics, chemistry, and biology.
What's so interesting to me is how they've split it up. It's not just one test.
Right. They have two completely different tracks to test two types of thinking. First, there's the Olympiad track.
Okay, what's that?
Think of it like a really, really hard textbook exam. It's 100 questions, short answer, constrained reasoning.
But then you have the other side of it, the research track.
And that's a whole new ballgame. It's 60 original multi-step problems, the kind of stuff a real PhD scientist might actually get stuck on in the lab. This is where it gets open-ended.
And the grading is different too, right? It's not just right or wrong.
Not at all. For that research track, they use a 10-point rubric. They're grading every single step of the reasoning.
So the AI has to show its work, basically.
Exactly. You have to score at least a 7 out of 10 to even be considered correct. It's judging the process, the logic, not just the final number. It has to produce something that would pass peer review.
So the results, this is the crucial part for you to hear. What did they find?
The gap. The gap is the whole story. The top model, GPT 5.2, showed this staggering difference.
Okay.
On that structured Olympiad track, it got a 77%. Really strong.
And Gemini 3 Pro was right there with it at 76%, right?
Yep, very comparable. But on the open-ended research track, GPT 5.2 scored just 25%.
Oh, wait, hold on. 25%. After all that progress, it's failing research problems 3/4 of the time.
That's it. That's the headline. It's telling you the AI can ace the textbook exam, but when it gets into the lab with a new original problem, its success rate just plummets.
So what's breaking it? To get a number that low, something must be going fundamentally wrong.
Well, let's look at one of the problems. It involved analyzing mesonitrogen atoms in nickel-something silicyanine and its electronic structure.
Okay, that's a lot of jargon.
It is. Let's simplify. Basically, they asked the AI to predict how tweaking one tiny part of a really complex molecule would change everything about it. Its color, its function, its entire behavior.
That sounds like actual science.
It's genuine PhD-level prediction.
Yeah.
And the models they fell apart. They made calculation errors, logic errors. They fundamentally misunderstood niche scientific concepts and sometimes just got the facts wrong on very specialized topics.
So the big picture here, the main takeaway.
It's that current AI is fantastic at supporting the structured parts of research. That 77% proves it. It's a powerful tool for accelerating what we already do. But there is a ton of work left to do on genuine, open-ended scientific thinking. That 25% score is proof that they still really struggle with nuance and original synthesis.
And we should probably mention the benchmark itself isn't perfect. It can't capture everything a scientist does.
For sure. It doesn't test for, say, generating a truly new hypothesis from scratch or interacting with the real world, like analyzing video from an experiment.
Which leaves us with a final thought to chew on.
It does. If the most important benchmark for AI is the actual novel discoveries it helps us make, how do we even begin to design the next tests? How do we measure creativity, not just complex problem solving?
Something for you to mull over. We'll see you on the next Deep Dive.